I cannot wait to play. So excited. Okay, let me get my 80th Ole. Well, hello my beauties and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm 44 from the Netherlands, hence the accent. And today is my first impression of the 50/50 makeup spring palette. I have her right here. I removed the slip. The ingredients are on the back, just so you know. So it's cardboard packaging and it is the same kind of aesthetic as their winter palette is. I really like it. So yeah, it comes with a mirror as all their latest palettes do. It's a 9-pan palette and here she is. She's so cute. So cute and springy and fun. I am going to swatch her for you, just because I can then kind of see and feel the shades a little bit. I'm going to do it palette bingo style as well, because I think that will be fun. So yeah, let me kind of... Yes, if you don't know what a palette bingo is, it basically is 5 shades randomly picked with a random number generator, or however which way you want to do it. And you need to put those 5 shades on your eyeball. And cheating is optional. At least in my case, cheating is optional. As long as it is not with another eyeshadow palette or other eyeshadows from the palette, you know, that you are working with. In my opinion, everything goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch her. I'm going to start here and then go that way. We have 5 shimmers and 4 mattes, so that's a very nice... Yes, I'm going to swatch her. My arm is clean, no primer, no nothing. Okay, so here she is. And first off, what I notice is that there are different shimmer formulas in here. This one is very soft to the touch. Then this one is a little bit more flaky, but still soft, but a little bit more almost sheer. So yeah, probably gorgeous as a topper and on its own, obviously. I think this one will perform better either sprayed or on top of a glitter primer. This one then is a little bit... not intensely foiled. It is still a shimmer, but it is maybe a little bit more towards the satin shimmer, if that makes any sense. And then here you have a little bit of a glittery formula with tiny glitter flecks in it, well, sparkly bits. And then here you have just yeah, the same kind of shimmer as here. The mattes feel really creamy. They don't swatch the best. They actually feel creamier than in their winter palette though. And that kind of means... let me clean my fingers a little bit. I don't have anything on here. I'm just going to kind of blend it. Ah yeah, they will be easily blended. So I cannot wait to play. I'm going to grab my random number generator. I just use, what is it? I think it is an app from random.org. That's the one I use. Where is it? Here, random. We have 9 shades, so let's put in 9. And let's generate. Can you see? Number 7, 6, and 9. Then 2 more. 7, I had 7. 2. Did I already have 6? Yeah, so I have 2. Really? 7. I had 7. Really, people? 6. God damn it! Stop it! Number 5. Wow, 2 and 5. So, let's start with the first one that I drew, which was number 7. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's Saint Valentine. Then we have number 6, which is then the color Charmed. 9 is the color Bonbon. 2 is the color Blossom. And 5 is Hyacinth. So here I have the color story. Let's put it on the hand. So yeah. Now I need to think about what I want to do. Let me kind of clean my arm and then hopefully come back with a plan. Yes. I think I have an idea, actually. How about if I do kind of a neutrally crease, so with these two. So this one in the crease, this one to blend it out. This one on the lid, topped off with this one, and then this one in the inner corner. Could that be fun? It could. I could also do this one on the bottom lash line. Oh, Let's start with priming my eyes. I think that is better. I am just going to start, otherwise I will never start. I am going to work with some smaller brushes, I think. So let me grab my Morphe M507, which is pretty small. Yeah, I have pink fingers, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to start with the color called... Yeah, I'm going to start with the color called... Why do I... Every time I think I have a plan, it fucking changes. It's just insane. I don't know. Let's start with the color Bonbon. So let's start with this color. I pick up quite a lot on my brush. I have a little bit of kick up in the pen. I don't mind that at all. Let's kind of wing it out a little. I'm going to blend the edges a tiny bit. Now everything is going on top of a sticky base, so that basically kind of means that the shadow has maximum gripping power. It is not patchy and it appears to be blending out nicely. So now I'm going to go into the color called Charmed with the same brush. I'm just going to clean it on a towel that I have, and I'm going to use this to kind of blend out the edge a little. And I don't mind it if it is a bit higher here in the front of my eye, my inner eye part thingy. It's a nice kind of a peachier shade. And I'm dipping in lightly every time just to pick up a little bit of product and then blend it. Okay, let me get a fluffy brush. And that's also pretty soft. It's clean, and I'm just going to make sure that the top part is a little bit better blended. Dipping into Charmed a little for this side. I think they blend together in a nice gradient, which is good. I'm kind of trying to follow my line up, so that is why I'm kind of doing that. Okay, let's get my Morphe E36 in the color called Saint Valentine's Day, which is the nice hot pink. And I'm going to start in my lower lash line and then work up to create a line. I'm going to blend out what I have on the brush. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm kind of going to go back to my eye. So I'm basically creating a wing. I'm just drawing a line and then kind of checking to see if I can kind of see a little bit of that pink when my eyes are relaxed. And I am, so that's good. Let's fill it in a little. I'm not tapping off my brush, by the way. I don't really have any fallout either, so that's very, very good. Okay, now I'm going to take my other Morphe to blend that line a little bit. Just to make it a little bit nicer. This is the 506, I believe. Yeah. I'm taking a little bit of the color Bonbon. I'm flicking it in. Just to blend this part thingy a little. Let's pull it a little bit underneath my eye. But still following that line I made. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's get my Morphe M507, the other one, in a little bit in the color Saint Valentine, which is the pink, just to blend it here on the lid a little. I want a gradient, and that's why I'm blending it in, because I'm going to top it with that shimmer. Okay, I want a little bit more in the outer corner, so I'm going to press it on and blend it into the crease. My fluffy brush. I'm grabbing a little bit of that pink called Saint Valentine and I'm blending it up a little into that orangey brown. Then I'm grabbing the color Bonbon, which is the orangey brown, and I'm blending it into that. Then a little bit of the color Charmed, which is the lightest. Let's get my fluffy brush. Let's get a flat brush and a color called Blossom, and I am first going to use it dry to kind of see what it does. I am expecting fallout though, so I'm tapping off my brush. So here on the pink part, I'm going to use it a little bit more dry. It's very glittery this way and very fallouty, but I wanted to see what she does. Okay, now I'm going to spray with a bit of water. So first I'm grabbing the shade on my brush. Then I'm going to spray. And then it is going on my eye. I did tap off a little bit of excess. Yeah. That is nice. Very cute. Okay. Let's get my E36 again. Oh, she kinda spawns though. In the color called Hyacinth. It's going to go in my inner corner. Let's see what happens if I use it dry first. Yeah, cute, but I'm going to spray. Same principle, first shadow, then spray. That's better. And I'm going to kind of blend it, not on my lid per se, but a little bit more up in the inner eye part thingy. And let's pull it a little bit on top of the pink there. It is not as I had planned, but I do like it. Do I have a... So I have here an eye pencil from Hema. I don't know the shade name because it doesn't say. It is a grayish purple, but I think the one that Colourpop has, that lavendery one, is kind of similar. But I don't have that. I have this one. It's a little bit more blue than my inner corner highlight, but that does not really matter. Because I'm kind of going to go over it a little bit here. And now it kind of ties everything together. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Put on liner and mascara, and then I will be back to show you the look just before my falsies. So hold on tight, don't go anywhere. Okay, liner and mascara is on. And here's the look just before the falsies. I did add a little bit of the very, very pinky color here on the outer part of my eye and blended it in a little bit more. I forgot to show you, but just to kind of help tie everything together, you know. I am going to put on my falsies, choose a lippy, and then I will be back to show you the finished look and give you my first impression on this fun little palette. So hold on tight, don't go anywhere. Everything is on, and here is the finished look. The falsies I ended up choosing are a little bit more dramatic than I have worn in quite a while. They are from AliExpress in the style L012. They will be linked down below. They're a bit spiky, they're a little bit more dramatic, and that is also to kind of hope to kind of hide the fact that my lipstick application is just atrocious, because apparently I today forgot how to do lipstick. But yeah, the lipstick combination I have on is a Catrice... see? It's one of those days. It's the Catrice Generation Matte Comfort Matte in Pillow Fight, topped with an I Heart Revolution Vinyl Cherry in Cherry 8 to make it a little bit more hot pink-ish. So yeah, let me give you my thoughts on the palette. This shade, which I don't know, maybe you can see it. I put it on as a highlighter as well, just with my finger. And maybe now you can kind of see the greenish iridescence it has as well. It has a little bit of pink, it has a little bit of a green. It is like a glittery highlighter formula. I think that is the best way to describe it. So it is pretty sheer, but you also saw that if I spray it, I get it a little bit more opaque. I actually cannot wait to pack this on top of a glitter primer, because I think that then the shade will be at its best if you want that very, very intensely foiled shimmery goodness. Otherwise, you can just dust it over any matte like I did and create a very pretty iridescent feel, and you can use it as a highlighter. So yeah, and you probably can use this one as a blush as well if you like a very hot pink blush. Yeah, so yeah. Overall, I really, really like this palette. I really like the color story. I actually really love the fact that they put in that kind of a tealy green, because I love using that as an inner corner highlight. You can do a neutrally look, a warmer neutral look, yeah, but you can do a neutral look with a pop of color. You can do like I did today. I actually kind of made a sunset kind of thingy eye. And that's very, very pretty as well. I do wish that we had a deeper shade in here. I think tulip. I wish that this one, that's my preferred color though. This is a little bit more of a pinky purple, and I personally prefer a bluer purple. I think that is prettier, but that's opinion. But I kind of wish that this one was a little bit darker, because the mattes work beautifully sheared out and you can very nicely build them up. These are quite pigmented, but not overly so that they then get too dry or too difficult to work with, at least in my opinion. So if you work with a fluffier brush, tap it off, then you can kind of shear it out a little bit. So I kind of wish that this one was a little bit more, yeah, blue based and darker. I think that would have made the palette perfect for me. I do like these two shades because, yeah, this one could even be a darker brown as well, you know. So yeah, I would have preferred a darker shade here in this palette, or maybe even just a very deep brown. So this one, a very deep brown, like a chocolate brown. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Maybe even a little bit dark, like pure chocolate that we have here in the Netherlands. The deep dark chocolate would have been very pretty, I think. I think that is it. So you can really nicely, I don't know, play with the depth there then, you know. But overall, I think it is a very nice spring and even summer palette. The look that I have now, the hot pink, is very, very pretty. And yeah, I feel nice and summery. Even though it is kind of like autumn, stormy, fall-y thingy outside. So yeah, overall the quality is very, very good. The mattes worked beautifully. I think that is basically it. So this was my first impression of the spring palette from 50/50 Makeup. Did you get her? I know some of you did, and if I forgot to mention this in the beginning, I am affiliated with 50/50 Makeup and I do have a discount code. It is down in my description box, but it is Nikki10 in capital letters. That will save you 10%. And yeah, I make a little bit of it as well. That is it. That was it, guys. Let me know down below what you think of this look, and I have done more videos with 50/50 Makeup. I will link the playlist underneath the cards and on my end screen, so you can go check out all the other goodies that I have used from 50/50 Makeup and a little bit more of their, well, assortment basically. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to, oh, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I almost forgot to say that. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening, and I will see you very, very soon in my next one. Bye, guys.